Okay, so if you could just keep your voices down so we can conclude the special council meeting agenda.
Madam Mayor, we are live and recording. You can watch.
Is everybody here? Yeah. Okay, great. So, so the time now is 5:20 p.m. We get a motion to rise from close with report. Deputy Mayor Nelson, seconded by Councillor Vervoort. All in favor? That motion carries. And Councillor Watt, we have a motion that was made to issue this public statement. And you're making that motion, I wish. Yep. So please make that motion and read that statement.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. Within our meeting we just had, we've accepted this, or we've put this to the discussion, and I'll read the whole thing, and then we'll vote on whether we're going to accept it or not, and through the proper channels. So, public statement: municipalities were created by the province to be responsible and accountable governments for the core purpose of providing good government on matters within the jurisdiction. The Township of Douro-Dummer is committed to delivering excellent, impartial, and accessible customer services. Every member of council and every member of staff strives to provide the best service to all residents of the township. In the interest of openness, accountability, and transparency, the township has always attempted to address questions and queries from constituents and others doing business with the municipality in a prompt, proportionate, and professional manner. Recently, however, a small number of individuals and a large anonymous group have commenced to what can only be viewed as a crusade of disruption in our township. These individuals and group have embarked upon a campaign which appears designed to target certain members of our staff and to monopolize their time in a wholly disproportionate manner. Members of council are not immune, as they have been bombarded with demands for responses to matters that will be discussed, debated, and deliberated upon formal meetings in council. To date, these individuals and groups have primarily targeted our staff with multiple, repetitious, and time-consuming questions and demands which far exceed our limited capacity to properly respond. When answers are provided, they are more often than not alleged to be insufficient and unsatisfactory. Seemingly, each response appears to trigger exponentially multiplying additional questions. Follow-up demands often materialize for any realistic time frame for providing an adequate and considered response has passed. Such behavior impedes our staff from providing essential services to others who are equally and fully entitled to their matters addressed with a proper degree of care and attention. Moreover, the tone and tenor of these communications is becoming increasingly impolite, discourteous, and plainly uncivil. These communications bear the typical hallmarks of online harassment, passive-aggressive stances, microaggressions, hostility, false politeness, veiled criticism, sarcasm, and continuing persistence. This is effectively a form of harassment. These individuals and groups are attempting to exploit our staff, resources, and their good patience. They are also attempting to prod and coerce council members to speak out of turn and away from the council table. Such actions will not be tolerated by this council. Firstly, we have a duty as a decision-making body of the township and as an employer under the ESA to ensure that all members of staff are protected from workplace harassment. Second, we have a fiduciary duty to provide equal services and treatment to all residents in the township and not just those compromising of a vocal minority. Lastly, we have a public conduct policy which is being fluted by what has become vexatious conduct. Going forward, this council will not tolerate communications from any person or group that constitutes vexatious conduct as outlined in the public conduct policy. The public is forewarned that communications to our staff or to our members of council that are vexatious will not be responded to, full stop.
Councillor Watt, so you're making that motion. Who would like to second that? You seconded?
Okay.
Councillor Johnson, any discussion? All in favor? And that motion carries unanimously. Also, we have another motion to make with respect to routine disclosure fees. I can't remember who I'm calling on for that motion. Is it Councilor Vervoort? Councilor Vervoort?
Yes, it was me. Thank you, Mayor Watson.
So, do you restate the motion?
Yes, motion of direction was to ensure staff are implementing the fee by law schedule where they are to charge a fee for document disclosure or providing documents to the public as outlined in the bylaw.
Okay, and to second that motion? Deputy Mayor Nelson, any discussion? All in favor? And that motion carries. Thank you. Now, just simply a motion to adjourn from the special meeting. Councilor Watt, Deputy Mayor Nelson, all in favor? And that carries. Thank you very much. And if we could take a quick 2-minute recess so that we can allow clerk to change the Zoom link and.
Sorry, I don't know if the video was working for that whole thing.
I
Can you
don't,
just double check for me?
we're just taking a recess right now.
No,
so-
I know, I get that, but it should be on the YouTube
Yeah.
stream, right? I don't know if it was actually streaming that whole time.
I don't know.
It was. It was? It has been. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, 2-minute recess, please.